Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 9th episode of the 2nd season of School Rumble. And last episode, Tenma found this cool basketball manga and noticed how epic and exciting it was and wanted to try doing this basketball thing herself. And that went pretty well. We got a big old team started up at the school and stuff like that, and Tenma became a part of it. And then she kind of not became a part of it. I mean, they phrase it as her being given special position, special menu, whatever they called it, and all that. But for all intents and purposes, she was kind of taken out of the team, which was quite sad because we still had Yakumo being like, food, bento, here, share with teammates, ganbatte onei-chan. She's like, yeah, totally, yeah, and it was all very sad. But yeah, we also had the whole thing with Natsuki, that girl, she's heavily tied into this whole basketball arc. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening with this episode. I would imagine more basketball, maybe a full-fledged game going. That would be pretty cool. So with all that out of the way, let's just jump into it. Okay, now I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh. Yeah, some people are clearly better at basketball than I am. Don't you just hate it when that happens? And then Tenma. Yeah, we're just trying to have fun playing the game together. Okay, Yakumo does finally have a good role. As far as, basketball goes. He's actually helping a team who just have a picnic in front of the hoop. As you do. So, that was certainly an interesting way to start this up. Just shadow silhouettes of our new basketball team. Went from all these big, intimidating figures to frickin' Tenma falling over. Tenma, the real MVP. The ace of our team, if you will. She wasn't given that special menu for nothing. You would think this man would eventually learn his lesson. Two OPs have been making the same mistake. I'm just glad that Tenma kind of has a team to play with now. That's really what matters. Win or lose, that's the important thing. Boom. Pass, dribble, shoot. Oi. The full-fledged basketball anime. Yeah, that's what School Rumble is. It would explain the rumbling, so. I know that feeling, more or less. I don't mind the small stuff. Touching. We have touching. Yeah, just, relax as your crush touches you. That's an easy thing to do. I bet. I think there's something wrong with that statement. Considering, you're like our nurse. You should know a bit about medical stuff. Miko. As impressive as always. Like a sponge. Like a sponge. I don't think that's what she was doing. No, you do it. Probably. I definitely got that impression. You found her. I got you food. Now feel better and come back. How could you not be hungry? You were running around. Just the way she speaks. Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy. Definitely unexpected to have Lala be the, you know, counselor kind of character here. But I don't dislike it. It's just an odd sight. Oh. Oh. I wonder what this is about. I guess we really are going here. I don't know if we're on the same page, though. Well, she said it. Yeah, I didn't think we were on the same page. Well, that's awkward, isn't it? Yeah, that's all you can do at this point. Just claim it was a slip of the tongue and get out of there. But yeah, you really can't blame her for misunderstanding that. Like, nah, I couldn't tell you. I got no idea. How fun. Jeez, let's not do that to our students. It's probably fireable offense. Oh. I knew she was gonna say that. Outlaws. To show off. What was that? A lot of power. Kenji. And there's Tenma and Yakumo back there. Wow. Is Yakumo actually part of the team? Because that's kind of great. Especially with the blush he's got going on there. That's insanely cute. But Tenma's cute too. But yeah, she's one of the 5. I guess she's straight up a member. I'm definitely okay with this. She's getting fired up. Why does she have a staff? Okay. Man, she looks good in that outfit, doesn't she? Emma, that is. For victory. So I think we're all on board now. Face downs. Okay, I think we have a game. Let's see what the Outlaws can do. First point. Even though it's freaking Imadori, but... Hello, Lala. I see how it is. Yeah, the game's far from over. They do got Miko, so. Did you see a shadow move? Wow, Kenji. This boy can move. Maybe this really is a basketball anime now. This is a good day for Kenji. Just toss the ball to somebody or to the hoop. Pass, pass. She has a name. There we go, another point for the Outlaws. I'm sorry, One-chan. I would have passed it to you, but I just couldn't. I love you, Tenma. I'm so glad you can just get to play basketball. Finally. Maybe she's past there. You should be happy to have Lala wear them. Oh. She still has that staff. Are you gonna play basketball with the staff? How about you actually get in there? Yeah, you had your nice moment earlier. You can talk to her. Only you can save us from the Outlaws. It was a very embarrassing situation earlier, yeah. Pretty classic line. Love is one thing, basketball is definitely another. Just the way she speaks is just so weird. Like yelling with odd emphasis on certain parts of words, it's funny just to listen to. But anyway, Satsuki's here, so I think that might change the tide. Well, you're supposed to... Never mind. We got Satsuki here, it's all good. I don't really know who I'm supposed to root for. Like, I like people on both sides. It's honestly kind of awkward, but everyone do your best. Like, I kind of have to root for the Outlaws because we got Kenji, Tenma, and Yakumo on that team. I really gotta root for them. Even though Imadori's on it. Which is a minus point. Oh no, the shoes. Because you're kind of short. Oh no, my ball. She totally took your ball, man. You're just gonna... Unexpected of our gorilla. And man, those poor shoes. Come on, Tenma. Oh, we got it. Yeah, the Outlaw's definitely not going to get beat too easily. We are comrades. Yeah. It's like a crazy Tenma. And yeah, Kenji, I don't think Kenji approves of any of that. Our hottest player, Tenma. I mean, I guess she's not on their team, so I'm just speaking in general. Yeah. That technique? What was Yakuma doing back there? Oh, oh wow. Feels like a very specific reference. Just, wow, that outfit. I don't know. Yeah, that. So yeah, I guess it's just that manga she's reading before. But it's like color now, so. Freaking Kurama over here. Spirit basketball. That's clear. I should have figured that's what she meant by that technique. Tenma, you make a great shonen protagonist. Oh no, not traveling. That's why you don't copy sports manga. I'm not quite sure what she's doing, but hopefully it works. Man, I think she should wear new shoes. Or just abandon them entirely. God, Tenma. Oh! I just tapped her. Sounds a lot worse than she intended. Really? Wait. Wait, it doesn't work that way. She's on a new team now. You can't just take her back when you need her. That's not fair. Ah. No! Tenma! Now I'm more conflicted on which team to root for. Don't do that. Although I guess I'm rooting for the Tenma team now. This is just getting to be chaos. Okay, that definitely shook things up. Let's go. Just make sure not to travel. Can you handle Kenji? How can you tell? Does she have a stamina bar? Oof. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was pretty slick. Very nice fake. Yeah, he has a different goal in mind with this game. Spending time with Tenma. Man, she can jump. Well done, Miko. And I think that's the game. Whew, that was something. It's almost like it's a match from a basketball manga. Can I join too? Everyone has their own thoughts in their mind. Ouch. What kind of insult is that? If I didn't already hate you, I would feel bad for you, Imadori. Yeah, I bet. It was a very exciting match. A lot of plot twists. Yeah, that was nice. I like what we did there. The bonding was nice. She was quite good at it. Well, that might be how you felt, but that's not what happened. That's a good point. Some high praise. And he knows what he's talking about, too. Man, just throwing all the praise at Miko here. Tenma with her manga meat. I think she's fine where she is. Like, grab the hair things. Yeah, the nerve of this man. Yeah, he does not learn his lesson. Excellent kick. Wow, he really does not give up. Yeah, Lala, maybe you should handle this. Miko's too nice about it. Satsuki. You know, I'm starting to almost want to ship that. Okay. As long as it doesn't rain. This is okay. We definitely got our basketball match this episode. Everyone showing off their skills, or lack thereof. There was some shoe abuse by Lala this episode. Hopefully that fly does not land on a microphone, because that would probably be horrible. And that's that. No, there's a little bit left. Okay. So hopefully ones that are sturdy, durable. Now it's her time to have a leisurely walk home. I'm not sure why we had flowers in that frame. You okay, man? It's a bit of an exaggeration. Excellent dribbling, though. And now we have the preview. Okay, that that was the 9th episode of the 2nd season of School Rumble. And this episode, there was a lot of rumble because we had our Outlaws team, our group of kind of like a mishmash group of people that had some kind of motivation, some reason to join this team, you know, and they all came together to battle against the more official team, right? We had our match, and it was quite exciting, you know. We had like Kenji and Tenma and Yakumo and Imadori and what's-his-face all part of the team, and, you know, there's a pretty good skill on that team. I was surprised Yakumo was part of the team. Like, I thought she was just like bringing them snacks and stuff. I didn't think she was actually going to become a full-fledged member, so that was quite a surprise. You know, she looked pretty embarrassed back there to be like, I guess, wearing the outfit, you know? Tenma was just like, you know, just her usual super happy self, so I enjoyed seeing that. Just, there was all the Tenma stuff. This episode was great, you know? She just was having so much fun. She's obviously she's not great at basketball, you know? But she has fun, she does her best. She got to enact some of that stuff from the manga, although it didn't quite work out too well, but again, she looked like she had fun while she was doing it. And I did like how they got that in there, because the manga was the reason why she wanted to do this in the first place, so getting to see them like fully enact that was quite great. Our galactic bomber and all that. So just Tenma wearing that outfit and everything is just so crazy. You know, just all the duas and all of the Tenma stuff was everything I could have hoped for, really. But, you know, the craziest thing in the episode was probably the sudden team switch. You know, their coach, whatever she is, she's like, "Hey, Tenma," or Tsukamoto, I think she called her, because, you know, she uses her family name. It's like, okay, you can switch to us now, because, you know, that was what she was originally, right? She only joined this team because she couldn't do anything with the other team. So we just have her give her the okay to jump in, and she does. And then suddenly, you know, they lose their ace, and things just change dramatically. So that was quite the twist. Like, that was such a good idea to have a twist, something to really shake up the match halfway through. That makes sense. Because, yeah, I mean, she was waiting. She was waiting to be on that team, really. And when she's given the okay, that was her priority. But that just kind of awkwardly left Yakumo on the other team. You know, that was a bit unfortunate. But yeah, the game itself was pretty fun. You know, there's got a lot of emotions going on here. You know, the whole thing with Satsuki was her name, right? You know, her thing for Aso and some of that stuff, that awkward love confession she did earlier, you know, that made things definitely awkward between them. You know, that was a thing. And then we had the whole Lala bonding with her, which was great. You know, have a great little dynamic build in there that I thought was, yeah, built up pretty nicely in the episode, to the point. It was because I was a little bit taken aback once they started doing that, but once we got to the end of the episode, I liked it. I like what we were doing there. I still get a kick out of the way she speaks, though. It's just so weird, you know, because she's like a foreigner and also very, you know, loud and sporty and aggressive, you know. So she just has an odd way of speaking that kind of reflects who she is. So it's interesting. Especially the way she says like names, like Ichijo and Satsuki. Ichijo, like however she says it. It's fun. And there's also some insult towards an island nation in here, which was also kind of funny. Like that's not even really much of an insult, you know. It just, I would love to live on an island nation, you know, just water everywhere. But yeah, anyway, I think that's all I really have to say on the episode, you know. Great Tenma stuff, some good Lala stuff, you know, good Satsuki stuff too, I suppose. Although I never cared too much about her as a character compared to, like, you know, characters that I've grown to know and love throughout the course of the show. She's a bit of a newer character that only really became all that relevant in this arc, but, you know, she's fine. And Miko, you know, Miko is also kind of a little bit of a focus, you know, because everyone seems to be very encouraging with her to actually, you know, continue to pursue this basketball thing, because she clearly has talent for it. So yeah, if she did, I think it would be pretty cool. She would definitely find a lot of success in that, but it's up to her at the end of the day. But it would be cool to see. You know, the what we saw of her in the game was definitely impressive, for sure. Just kind of skimming through to see if there's anything else I want to touch on real quick. Just the staff thing was weird. She's just a weird person. So, you know, Imadori never learns his lesson. Well, I probably should replace those shoes, though. I doubt you will, but those shoes did nothing wrong. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, that's all I got to say on the episode. It was pretty good. I mean, it's more or less what I expected with the whole basketball focus, and I'm guessing with this, we're kind of like done with the basketball arc, I assume. So if that's the case, I'm interested to see what we do next, where we go next. So we'll just have to wait and see until then. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.